Good morning. It is Friday and it's a brand new week, but I mentioned in my last video that I am off plan this weekend because I'm going away, and I know that temptation is going to be far too great to stay on plan. Obviously, Slimming World is a lifestyle change, so I much prefer nice low fat grilled meat, fish, loads of vegetables. I actually choose those kind of things if I'm out choosing from a menu. I'm not really a burger and chips person, and I've said that before, but Big Tasty is my, I know it's McDonald's, but a Big Tasty is my one burger that I really enjoy. I don't really enjoy the chips as much, but they also bring out mozzarella sticks at the same time as Big Tasties, and they are amazing too. So as I mentioned in my video last week, I am away this weekend and I'll be back on Monday when I'm 100% on plan. I have already planned and done my big shop for Monday, which I will have delivered on Monday night. So there's nothing stopping me being on plan from Monday. But today and Saturday and Sunday obviously won't be on plan as much. So I've got cookies cooking in the oven, and I have used coconut essence this morning, and I've added some chocolate drops as a treat. Good morning everybody. It's now 10:30 on Saturday, and I didn't film what I had yesterday, so I shall catch you up on that first. I had my breakfast, which I did show you, and then I believe I had a pear and an apple, and then a packet of proper corn, which is 4.5 sins if I was sinning it. So I had that, and then I finished work at 1 and went home to pack. We had to drop the dog off at my mum's house, and on the way back from there we went to McDonald's for the aforementioned Big Tasty. But that wasn't until about 3:30, 4 o'clock that we had that. And I did have the mozzarella sticks as well, so I had a Big Tasty and the fries and the mozzarella sticks, but I could really do without the fries. I don't really like them anymore. I think they've cut down on the amount of salt that they put on them, and I like salty chips. I like salt really, which people will say that's bad, but I read a magazine article recently that said that research is it wasn't, I don't really know how to explain it. The amount of salt that was given to the rats in that experiment was 10 times or 100 times the amount that we could physically eat anyway, and it was such a ridiculous study. And salt is actually really good for you, and a lack of salt can cause as much health problems as too much salt, apparently. So there's research and studies into the negative effects and the positive effects of most foods, and I think you just have to take everything with a pinch of salt. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I could do without the fries in a McDonald's. I don't really enjoy them anymore, but I ate them. So should I ever have another one, I'll give my fries away. I think they make it so that it's cheaper to have the fries anyway, so it wouldn't be cost effective to just say, can I have a Big Tasty and a drink. Anyway, we then got on the road. It's a 3.5 hour trip to where we're staying in Llanelli, and we stopped about an hour away from here and got a cup of coffee, and we got some chocolate muffins from Waitrose, and we shared a duo bar, dairy milk duo bar. And then when we got here, it was 8:30. I came into the room, freshened up, then went out for a bit of a walk in the next village, which we've been to before. So we just went to have a bit of a break from sitting still in the car, and we ended up not eating anything else after those muffins and the duo bar. So actually I don't think there was an overeating of calories yesterday, even though the food wasn't on plan. It's not like we had 3 big off-plan meals. It was just the big tasty and then the muffin. So that was yesterday. And then this morning we got up at 7 o'clock and went down to breakfast, and I've had a 3-course breakfast, which I did film all of it, so I will insert this here. I don't think I talked you through it all, but basically the breakfast, it had some fried bread on, which I swapped out for some brown bread. I don't think you can call it wholemeal because the lady said brown. I don't know. But I used to love fried bread, and I tried a corner of it and it was just too much in my mouth, so I had to I swapped that out for half a slice of wholemeal. And the drinks that I had were a black coffee and cranberry juice. I haven't had juice in about 6 months, or perhaps even more, maybe a year. And it was nice to have some cranberry juice. They probably watered it down and it was probably extra sweet or something, but it was really nice to have that. So I'll insert the footage here and I'll catch up with you in a second. So I've got some Alpen muesli, some fruit salad, some natural yoghurt and grapefruit and mandarin.
Got it.
So that was my breakfast, and my basic strategy for that is to have a big breakfast and then a light lunch, if anything, maybe a cake. I don't know. I'm walking down into the town today and walking around. I'm going to try and rack up as many steps as I can. We've actually been down to the swimming pool after breakfast. The timing wasn't right that we could go to the swimming pool and then have breakfast, which is obviously the ideal way round, but we went to the pool anyway after breakfast and swam some lengths, which was really nice. And now I'm going to walk down into the town and I'll have a light lunch if I bother with anything, and then a main meal later tonight after more swimming, hopefully. We'll go back into the pool in the afternoon. And so if I fill up with a big breakfast in the morning, I've got the whole day to burn it off, and I won't need so much for my lunch. Anyway, is the strategy there? So I'll catch up with you should I choose to have anything else in a bit. It's 2:15 and I'm quite peckish now, so I have been to Tesco and had a meal deal. I've got sweet chilli chicken wrap, which I used to have all the time about three or 4 years ago. So I fancied that, and I've got some maple barbecue whole grain waves, which are 95 calories per pack. So yes, you did just see me eat a chocolate bar. I remember back in the summer when those chocolate bars came out, and they are massive. I used to eat quite a lot of those, so I saw them and I thought it's a nice one. It actually would be 12 sins if I was counting sins this weekend, so I had that as well. But I had breakfast at 7 o'clock and then I've eaten my lunch at, I think it was half past 2, so that's 7 hours that the breakfast lasted me, so that's good. And I've done 17,000 steps. I've been walking around all morning, but this afternoon I've had a nap, been sat in the car because we're out at a racetrack. I had a nap in the car and now I'm about to watch a race, and it is a beautiful day here. I'll just show you. Look at that sky. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're having for tea yet, but you are caught up for the time being. Hello, this is future Holly. I'm currently editing the video and I didn't manage to get a lot of words in, so the next few clips I believe are just lots of food clips, so I will talk you through them. So we are back at last Saturday. So last Saturday for tea I had the pizza and the olives and a hot chocolate, which I've just shown you. And to justify that, I will insert here how many steps I managed to do on Saturday. So it's breakfast time again, and I'm having pretty much the same as yesterday for my first course. So that was Sunday morning breakfast, and I obviously had 3 courses again. I didn't really do a lot of exercise either on Sunday because we had the big car journey back. We did walk up a hill on the way back at North Nibley. There's a monument there that we saw on the way down that we wanted to go and inspect, so we walked up to that on the way back. But for lunch on Sunday we had a big tasty again, and despite what I said earlier in this video, I didn't give away my fries. I was really hungry and I ate them. They were a bit nicer actually. They were a bit more salty maybe, so it's me justifying that. So my next meal was when we got back. I was fancying nachos with cheese all weekend, and we didn't find anywhere to have those, so we went to Tesco and bought some nachos and some cheese and cooked them. Unfortunately, while I was sorting out the laundry, they got a bit overdone, so here's my burnt nachos and cheese, and then I had pizza for tea. Again, I am a pizza monster. So that was the off-plan weekend that everyone wanted to see. It was really boring. It was pizza and big tasties really. Oh, and 3-course breakfasts. Monday morning now. Here's my breakfast. I'm having mushrooms, beans and 2 eggs. So for lunch I have got my healthy extra B of my Kingsmill Thins topped with my healthy extra A of my reduced fat cheddar, and I'm having a packet of these which are 3 sins. It looked like Monday was 100% on plan, however after the chilli and rice I had cheesecake. Don't know how many sins are in there, I can't actually even remember it, so it was definitely worthwhile. I don't know, and I'd already had the sins in the curls, so I'm not sure. I wasn't 100% back on plan like I promised to myself, so let's continue with Tuesday. So we're back to normal this morning. I'm having lemon essence flavoured cookies and strawberries for my speed, and I got a black coffee as a drink. Hello, it is Tuesday afternoon and I've just been doing some preparing. So I have prepared my lunch for tomorrow, which is a tuna nicoise salad. I'll show you that now. So I've actually put lettuce, cucumber and tomato in the bottom. I've then put 1.5 boiled eggs. I ate the other half now because I'm a bit peckish while I'm making this. 25 grams of olives, which is 2 sins, and tuna. I've also got some potatoes cooling here, which I've then got to poke into the top of this, which won't make it look as appealing as it does now. I've also cut up some chicken and made a marinade for that to sit overnight ready for tomorrow. And in here I've put garlic, chili flakes, soy sauce and chili sauce. The chili sauce, sweet chili sauce is sinned, which is 1.5 sins per tablespoon, and I've probably got about 2 tablespoons in there in the end because it was the end of the bottle and I was having to keep getting more and more out. So there's 3 sins in the whole lot, and that'll probably be between 4 or 5 of us. So for my dinner tonight I am having a tuna steak, and I have got that with some carrot chips, some roasted baby potatoes, cabbage and leeks. So again, it looked like Tuesday was 100% on plan. I didn't mention then that I had some leftover chilli for my lunch. I didn't bother with the rice because of the scariness of reheating rice, so I just had some of the chilli heated up on its own. However, after the lovely on plan, lots of vegetable dinner that I've just shown you, I then sat on the sofa watching Netflix, eating chocolate. I think we can see how weigh-in's going to turn out, can't we? So it's Wednesday morning now, and for breakfast I'm having mushrooms, beans, my Kingsmill thins and 2 eggs.
Well,
So I have got sweet chilli chicken for my tea that I prepared last night. I've done sweet potato chips, peas, broccoli and cauliflower to go with it. Again, that was Wednesday. Wednesday was 100% on plan until my man's sprogs wanted to do experiments with Skittles. So they covered the dining table in Skittles, and I happened to be sat at the dining table. Good morning, it is Thursday morning and I'm just having my breakfast. I've chosen to have my cookies and I'm having the vanilla and cinnamon flavouring today. I've also got my strawberries as my side of speed. So for my dinner I'm having spaghetti bolognese. In the bolognese we have got quite a few speedy vegetables. Courgettes, mushrooms, peppers, tomatoes. We've got some less than 5% fat mince, herbs, garlic and onions. So that was my week of food. A lot of the treats you didn't see. I didn't go to weigh-in either. I felt so bad. I'll just flash back. Monday, I wasn't feeling very well. It's Star Week started. And I think that's why I went on a bit of a chocolate binge. So, well, that's what I'm blaming it on anyway. I've been fine for the last few days, chocolate-wise. I haven't been needing it, or needing it. My consultant says to eat kale during Star Week to stave off the cravings of chocolate, but I've tried kale before, it's not that bad, but I didn't have any in, I didn't think of it, and I had lots of chocolate in still from Easter, and when we went away we had chocolate. We bought chocolate, we had chocolate, so that's that. I didn't weigh in, but I did weigh at home, and I was weighing myself during the week as well. So I think I probably, if I'd have weighed in, I would have put on about £3 in total, which would have brought my weight up to 10 stone and 4 pounds, which is out of my target range. My target is 10 stone, so I can go up by £3 or down by £3, and I'd rather be a little bit under so that I've got the room to play with, but I've played with that room and I'm now above. So it's now Saturday, so I've already started filming for next week, for this week, and it does get slightly better already, except I think we're having something from a chip shop tonight, but that'll be next week, you'll have to see, and I am definitely going to weigh in next week no matter what, so I will need to face the consequences if I go out of Target and I have to, well, I think you get a week's grace. If you go out of Target you get a week, sorry my dog's scratching. If you go out of Target you get a week to get back into Target before you have to start paying, but I'd rather not go out of Target. It's a bit it's not like I've been away on a holiday. I had a weekend away and then I had my Star Week, so that's not an excuse. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry that it wasn't very on plan, not very Slimming World, and I've put on weight. What can you do? I'm only human. If you've got any comments, any advice for Star Week for next month, that would be helpful. And I will see you next week. Thank you very much for watching.